Good morning, everybody. How's everybody this morning? Woohoo! I made it another day. Every time I use this cup, I think of my friend. She was an employee and she became a friend, and I haven't seen her in a couple months. But I was having a really hard time at the hotel when she gave this to me. And it's the corporate email lingo. Per my last email means in case you suddenly can't read. To reiterate, this is the last time I'm saying this. Moving forward, don't try me again. I've copied, let's see if you can lie your way out of this bitch, which is a totally good subtext. Kind regards. Fuck you. I just love this cup. Oh my goodness. It's kind of one of those things where I'm not, what I say is what I say and what I mean is what I mean. I am not insinuating anything. I'm really bad with insinuations. I'm really bad with saying something and I don't want people to infer something else, because if I were going to say it, I was going to say it. Though as I've gotten older, I have learned more tact. So I've learned how to say things nicer, but I still mean them. But I love this cup because it's this underhanded, communication that I'm not good at. So if you say something to me and you mean something else, I'm not going to get it. Ever. You have to say it. It just tickles me because I don't do that. And it's interesting that she was trying to, I think, say, hey, Red, stand up for yourself. Okay, so today's Celtic Devotional, that was what I was reaching for. So we're on Tuesday. Giver of morning, guardian of the door, I rise up with you. I refresh my soul in the showers of spring. Drop of light, drop of love, drop of life. Be the blessing on my brow, my heart, and my hands. May my soul be preserved in peace from spring's dawn light till spring's twilight. Soul teacher of my love, your helping guidance leads me from the ignorance into knowledge as the chill night transforms into the glad day. Give me assistance to brighten my horizons. I am one with all who seek the spiritual pathway through life. May every experience we have today be an opportunity and a stepping stone upon our way. I ask a blessing upon all children who are entering puberty. May the holy guardians of each child be supported and shield their growth at this vulnerable time, that each may understand the precious gift of revelation. The whole world is bringing life to birth at every hour. May all the winter seed visions and insights of spring freshly into existence this season, especially the ideas and the plans that I have fostered and that others have fostered. I do not know what the day shall bring. Soul friend all, support me when the skies fall, when agreements shatter, and when understanding runs out. Blessed be. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, so today's cards are, we've got Ancient Power of Mysteries, Hear the Rattle of Isis Playing. I apparently need a little bit more tuning fork this morning. Isn't that beautiful? And then our tarot card for the day is Death. I love the artwork in this deck. Death just means change, guys. It's not actual death. Ancient Power Mysteries. The rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess. Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra, enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. It is a time when words and music will become increasingly important in your spiritual path and healing journey. An initiate of Isis does not just learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into the experience of the mysteries in real day-to-day living, so that they may truly be mastered in our lives and then utilized in service to help the lives of others, so that one day all beings will be healed and whole according to the divine feminine. The rattle of Isis initiates us into the mysteries of sound healing and creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe, and it is alive. We can sense and hear with our inner ear the movements of planets, the beating of the heart of Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess, guiding us through sound, helping our souls to dance and move, and our lives to heal. You are guided to use words that reflect the experience you would like to create in your life. It may involve shifting how you speak, for example, rather than focusing on a struggle, what's not working, and focusing on the signs of life and healing. This may also include chants or incantations or prayers. It may also involve singing or playing a musical instrument or using sound for healing through the voice and other musical instruments such as crystal bowls and rattles, maybe a keyboard or a wooden instrument. You may use this healing for yourself. If you are a healer, this oracle can be guiding you to use it with others. So, this last weekend, I was at the Livingston Lightworks wellness. I don't know what to call these things. Are they conferences? Are they fairs? I don't know. Metaphysical fairs? I don't know what to call them. That's kind of what happens in my head. Anyway, I had a good day, and it was one of those days where, so I went with my Body of 9 community, and I've talked about it before, but Body of 9 is a language about the body, and it's a language that somebody who's psychic, who's been working in healing my whole life, somebody who talks about blueprints and works with people with blueprints, it's a language I haven't had. And I've known it's missing. I just didn't know how to get there. And one of the things that has been really challenging for me is that I know that one of the gifts that I bring forward when I work with people is finding the language for that student. Something that I didn't have really brought into my awareness so much until I taught high school. But over time, I had many young people tell me that they would go to study group with another student, or they would talk to other people, or I had teachers tell me, you seem to find the word that hits that person so that they can learn that thing. And so then I worked on it and I honed it, and I found a way most of the time. I can't help everyone because they have to be in that place to want to learn, right? But I have somewhere along the way found the way to teach so that each person can hear what they need to hear, the same information, their way. And I've done it for a long time, but this last weekend I realized that I was really paying attention, I guess, to how energy in my body was helping me find those words, the sounds that would help someone. And every once in a while I would talk to someone and I'm like, I'm not getting them. And then I would let it go. I would let that awareness of my body go. And my body would just find it. It would find the right vibration to talk to that person. It doesn't mean every single person I talked to got themselves identified with their natural number. Absolutely not. But there were several instances where I could see the moment the energy clicked and that I was vibrating in a way that they could hear me. And it's very sound, vibrational, connected into the body. And that's very much where ancient power of mysteries, the sistrum, is a key symbol to vibrational sound healing. The sound of music and drums and tuning forks and singing bowls. And think of all of the people that I know that use music to heal. Music is a very powerful healing methodology. I took classical music for 8 years. I mean, I played the recorder and the clarinet and the piano. I can't say that I was good at any of them. I mean, I had people tell me I was good, but I don't know that I was. But I took classical music for 8 years and voice. So I also had voice lessons. I'm also a terrible singer, so we're not going to do that. And there is a powerful healing that comes from vibrational sounds, and how you can use music and chanting and sound to find that connection, not only to yourself, but to others. And I was noticing this weekend that if I let my body do what I have somehow along the way figured out how to do, which is be in the natural number vibrational place, I allow my body to move in a way it needs to then connect to the people in front of me. And it's interesting, there were a couple people that got identified that as I was talking to them, I was very aware that the center or the lower half of my body is where it needed to tilt and move to talk to them. And then they got identified and they were 4 and 2 and 8, so it was really cool. And then there was one person that I talked to that I found myself very straight and very up and very like I remember thinking my chin is really up and I'm gazing down at them through this up place. And that's very one, right? And their eyes are really soft. They were really there with me. And they were like, well, I'll think about it getting identified. And they left and they came back. And I saw them come back, but I was talking to other people. And then we had a break right after they left. And I looked at the sheet and sure enough, they were a 1. And I thought, wow, my body is really responding to these people in a way that if I think about it too much, I get confused. My brain pan, my overthinking bit gets in the way. But I can hear them. My body can hear what's going on. There's a vibrational frequency that's going on with that resonance. I don't know how to translate that into me learning how to identify people, but I know that there's a vibrational frequency there. I know that there's a patterning that goes with it. But there is a vibrational frequency in sound, in finding the right words to communicate with people. And we share that with each other. We all have the ability to communicate in a way that each of us can hear each other. And that comes through connecting in with your physical body, in as much it is coming through what you hear. And vibrational frequency, when things are dissonant, when things don't feel right, it's really hard for you to connect with your body. And if you can't connect with your body, it's really hard to communicate with other people. It's just a fascinating exploration from this weekend. And when that card came up, and it's all about vibration and sound and healing and really communicating with your world, I thought, oh, wow. Going back to, like, I say what I mean what I say. I don't have the subterfuge when I talk to people. There's no inference being made on my part when I communicate with people. I am genuinely with you 100% when I'm communicating with you. Because I don't serve you or me if I can't be present. And if I'm not present, you know it. You know I'm not present. The body's here, but I go somewhere else. I actually got called out on that recently, and I'm like, sorry. I'm not sorry. It is part of who I am. It is one of the things that I do. But there is a vibrational sound quality to, we can learn to communicate with each other so much more effectively if we know how our body naturally resonates, where our resonance is, where our key activation place is in our body, and all those tools that we're learning, grounding, centering, shielding, where our gifts are. Are you an empath? Are you an energy sensitive? Are you a hands-on healer? Are you a dream traveler? Are you psychic? Are you intuitive? Are you clairaudient? All those things, all those gifts. And then you add earth sense on top of it. Wow! Like, all those things matter. And if you can find how all of that is filtered through your body, you can grab hold of the reins and fly. It's amazing. I just want everybody to fly. I want everybody to be able to connect into their purpose and work on their karma and work on what it is they're here to do to help others. Because we're all here to help each other. And that path can feel very lonely and isolating. And I truly want everybody to belong. I kind of went sideways with that a little bit, but that's where I'm at in my head. Sitting and thinking about this last weekend and really processing all of what that happened. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful space. I met some amazing people. I've got work to do this week. I've got a class coming up. If you want to take a live class here locally, they start this Thursday. Go to my website. What else? Yeah, I think that's enough for today. I have a long day ahead. I have a lot of filming to do. And I have some editing to do. So it's a lot of sitting in front of a computer today. So I've got that going. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. And I will see you in prayer. Blessed be. Welcome to Daily Devotional, and my little brief clip I'm going to start inserting in all my daily devotionals, which is please hit the like button. If you're going to comment on the videos, please do. It helps the algorithm. And two, I really, really hope that you enjoy these, and these bring light and love and blessing to your life. And the more that you comment, like, subscribe, hit the little bell, share these with friends, the more it works on the algorithm. And the more that it shows me different videos that you get more out of. And I welcome that communication. Have a blessed day, and I will see you in prayer. Blessed be.